Alright, let's get this party started. Today's going to be a fun one.
Sure is.
I'm excited.
Got a lot of good stuff to talk about today.
Yeah, we sure do. We're going to let some people join in the room, and you guys can start firing away questions, but you guys are going to see some new swag down here, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit. So hopefully you guys are having a good day.
Charles, you're second, buddy. Oh, you're slipping. Chance, love you too, man. Thanks for all the support.
Yeah, definitely appreciate it. Dylan, what's up? Chris, what's going on, dude? Welcome back to another live stream. So we're gonna let some more people jump in here, and you guys can start firing away the questions. You guys know how this works by now, but we definitely have some new exciting things to talk about here, and get going here. Mike, you sexy beast, you.
Thank you.
It never gets old.
Yeah, it never gets old. That's awesome. Appreciate the support.
How about this shirt that Mikey's got on?
Bam! How about that? How's that looking?
That was your saying, so
I know.
Thanks for inventing that, I guess.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, appreciate it.
So you guys can check this out on shop.golfholics.com. So make sure you guys pick one up before they're sold out, and I'm gonna buy a couple myself. So I think Kev said he's gonna be in Chicago at Cog Hill. Yeah. Nice. Keep in touch with us. We are going to be going out there, so we might need a fourth. I did speak with Chicago Golf on Instagram, and they were interested in playing with us. So nice. If they fall out, then Kevin, you're next on the list if you'd like to play with
us. First alternative.
So, yeah.
What's your best round at Santa Luz? I think my best round is 74, 75 out there, I believe. So
I think I shot 69 out there a couple times. Can't seem to break that number out there. A couple 70s, a couple 71s. So
got some boys from the UK and Wales in the house. Thank you guys for staying up nice and late and joining us. Definitely appreciate that.
Bro Schleimers. Charles, you were not first this time. You were second. Okay, so as much as you want to say that you were, you weren't. But we still love you, man. Daniel, thank you. He says we have the best vlog videos. So appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure. When are we coming to the East Coast? We're actually going to Florida in December, so we're going to be out there and going to be playing some golf, TPC Sawgrass, and yeah, we're going to be playing hopefully with some PGA Tour pros out there. So that's going to be a fun one for you guys. Cannot wait for that.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun for sure. Marco looks so excited. I can hear it in his voice. Yeah, he sure is. He's still running hot off that 1 under round over at Mount Woodson. So he's still beating me up on it, and seems like everybody on the channels, kind of jumped onto his bandwagon. So which is great. I've lost a few fans.
They love you. We're playing tomorrow out at Marbella Country Club, so that's gonna be a fun one. See if I can back it up with something decent. This guy Andrew from the channel invited us out, so I think it's going to be our first time playing with someone from the channel, right? Going out to their club. So
yeah, we thought Thomas was going to be first out in Florida, but this guy seemed super cool, and he reached out to us. And Marbella Country Club is a great country club up in Orange County, and it's definitely a bucket list for us to kind of go out there and go play, and we'll get an opportunity to play with somebody, and so hopefully it'll be a good time.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Noah, thank you. You said you're beautiful, Marco. Appreciate that. So let's talk about Callaway. Since you guys are seeing the gear here, we put a link down below. So we basically Mike set up a meeting with Callaway. I don't know. Did you know someone over there, or just reach out?
I've got a handful of friends over at Callaway, and actually one of my buddies ended up booking a limo through me a few months ago, and. He basically just created an intro for us with AJ, and AJ and I got a chance to kind of build a small rapport together, and he invited us over to come. Actually, I kind of invited myself over to Callaway, to be completely honest, but he didn't say no, so we went over there, and we had a great meeting with them, and he got a chance to show us around the whole facility, which was top notch. Yeah. We had a great time meeting a bunch of different people that work there. Anthony, who designs all their wedges, gave us kind of like a behind the scenes look of everything that he does, and Me and Marco were like a kid in a candy store.
Totally.
We were checking out all the different wedges that he was designing that hasn't been out on the market, and he's like, hey, you guys can take pictures, but don't post them until we give them to the clients. And so hopefully Marco didn't post anything on our Snap.
He said there was just one that we can't post, but yeah, so if you guys want to see some of the behind the scenes there, we posted on our Instagram, so just check out our story, and we linked to Anthony's as well. But Callaway is super cool. They're giving us a bunch of stuff to give away, so that was kind of like the premise of meeting them, and just kind of like getting this kind of partnership going, if you will. So all the stuff that you guys see in front of us, we're going to be giving away on the channel or on Instagram. We also have a couple of their putters that they gave us. I don't know if you want to show those.
Yeah, so we've got a couple of different designs. This is the Odyssey mallet. It's called the Works, and it's the 7. It's the micro hinge face insert, which is really sweet.
Let's give them a close up.
Okay.
This bad boy.
Close up.
Let's see if that focuses. There's the bottom of it.
Never seems like it does. But
yeah, we'll try.
But we're gonna do our best. And then this is a brand new prototype that just came out. This was also an O-Works Blacks 2MCS. It is also the micro hinge face insert. It's a flat faced. There's no offset on the hinge, so it's really pretty cool and clean. And I think this is going to be one of their top sellers. So hopefully,
of course, it didn't focus.
And it didn't focus just like we thought. So, but anyways, it's an amazing putter. It feels great, and I might even try it out.
But anyways, these putters we're going to be giving away on the channel, on Instagram, on Twitter, so make sure you guys are following us. Make sure you guys follow Callaway. Big thanks to them already for just willing to hear us out and help support the channel. They really didn't ask for anything back from this other than just mentioning their names. But just like we've been transparent with you guys on everything that we do, we're being transparent on this, and that we're just we're doing this fun little this little collaboration with them, and we'll see where it goes. But so far, so good.
Yeah, big thanks to AJ for just taking an opportunity to meet with us and sit down with us for a few minutes and just chat a little bit about the opportunities that we could possibly bring together.
Yeah.
And I think we're gonna have some really awesome challenges and some really awesome collabs that will be great for both of us. So looks like Paris played Marbella Country Club. She says it's a great course, so that's a good recommendation, I guess. So
yeah,
thanks, P.
Nice to join us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, where'd you shoot today, Paris? She played out at RBN.
Yeah, she played at RBN.
Let us know
Didn't
in the
even
comments.
let me know she was playing my own home course. I don't know what's wrong with her.
Zach asked, what do we do for a living? Mike owns a limo company. I own an online media company, and we started this channel about 8 months ago, and this has been kind of our side hustle, if you will.
Yeah, for sure. Mel Whitson was Marco's best round. He had control, but what he did with $100, eh?
Nothing yet. Just kind of saving it,
Actually, it was 80 because
Yeah,
I
it
won
was.
20 back on the last 2 holes. So
yeah,
he's gonna buy me lunch with it. That's what's gonna happen.
I'm still digging myself out of a lot of holes with that $80. So
Yeah.
got a ways to go.
Let's see. I live less than a half a mile from Callaway here in
Nice, Ray.
Chicope. Did I say that right? I don't know. Is the Crossings in Carlsbad worth playing from Hula? I'm not a huge fan of that course, to be honest. I don't like power lines going over the golf course at all. So it kind of bothers me. I feel like my neutrons and protons are being zapped as I'm like going.
It is kind of weird, like hearing the zzz, like while
I
you're
feel like
teeing
my
off.
brain's being fried. So I have enough brain issues. I don't need any more. Marco, congrats on the 69 in the last video.
Thank
What's your
you,
handicap
Brendan.
nowadays?
Handicap's 3.7. The low score always just gets thrown out. So I got to back that up with a couple more low rounds, and then we'll see it take some big strides down. So
Leo said you are my favorite golf YouTubers, and I've been subscribed since number 88. Wow, awesome, OG.
yeah,
Nice, Leo.
love hearing that.
Yeah. So
Chrome Soft is the best. Nice, Hunter. We're actually gonna try out the Chrome Soft tomorrow.
during
the
Marbella
video.
Country Club.
Give it a shot. They give us some balls, so we'll see how it goes. Put it up against the TP5 and
I think it's the Chrome Soft X.
right. Yeah.
So we're gonna try that out first, and then I think they're gonna send us some Chrome Softs after that. So we'll have a good indication of which golf ball we like better. Y'all need to get some lefty versions for the giveaways.
Oh, I hear you on that. I mean, this guy talks about trying stuff out. I can try stuff out. I mean, the putters I can, but we'll work on that. Don't you worry.
Callaway's has stepped up their game for sure. They've got some awesome products. Those wedges that they've produced, and with Anthony and what he's doing with all the the designs that he does with those wedges are phenomenal. So if you haven't checked him out, definitely go check out his Instagram. And it's let's see, I'm
gonna put it down in the description.
I think it's Toronto. Is that what it is?
No, it's something like that. But it'll come up.
Toronto. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna throw it in the description. So definitely take a look at his Instagram. He's definitely an innovator on the whole wedge design product. So it was really cool to see the behind the scenes with him and what he's doing and the different designs, and he's phenomenal. So should be coming in right now.
I just dropped it in the comments for you guys, and then it'll also be in the video down in the description. But yeah, his work is phenomenal and some really creative stuff on the wedge side. So.
Paris shot 74 today over at RBN, and that's what she gets for not calling me up with 34 putts. Just kidding, Pete. You know we love you.
What software do we use for video editing? We use Final Cut Pro X for video editing, and then for the shot tracer, we used to use the Got a Golf app when we had the shot tracers before. Have we ever played any courses in Ohio? I have not. I've actually never even been to Ohio. Have you?
No, I've never been. Merrifield is probably the course that we would go out and play if we did visit that place. So, Ronald said, "Love your guys' channel. What's the best thing a new golfer can do to work on putting?" I'm just gonna say practice. Practice those 3, 4, 5, 6 footers, and try and hit 20 in at each level, and then do some lag putting maybe at 15, 20 feet. And I don't do any drills. I don't do any of.
I think for lag putting, one thing that I read that works well and that I've actually recently tried that seems to help is looking at the hole and hitting putts at it. It takes a little bit of getting used to it in terms of just making good contact. But for lag putting, just being able to get that feel for distance control, just try looking at the hole and actually hitting putts at it and see how that goes.
All right. Looks like Paris has a few fans on here. Are we trying out any new clubs? I think I'm going to try out the new Cleveland wedge, or excuse me, the new Callaway wedges. So we're going to set up a time to get fitted out there, and AJ has been super awesome with us. So I think we're going to, take a trip over there and get fitted for some wedges, and we'll start there and kind of.
I'm going to try the 3-wood. That's going to be my go-to because the TaylorMade 3-wood that I have right now, I'm kind of struggling with. So that's going to be the first thing probably to try to replace and see if I can improve on.
And I'm thinking about switching putters too. This new Odyssey putter looks phenomenal. I looked a lot at the face technology. It's pretty awesome. Gets the ball rolling a little bit better. And I think I have problems getting it started, so this might help me out a little bit more. And the offset with this mallet putter is, I think, perfect for me. So I'm probably going to do a wedge and a putter. So. When is the next video dropping? I need my fix, Evan.
Next video, so we're filming tomorrow, so hopefully Saturday or Sunday will probably be the next one, I'm guessing. We're going to try to get definitely another one out this week. So, and then we're playing at Torrey Pines on, Tuesday?
Tuesday we're playing Torrey Pines, and then I think we're going to play with Paris next week too. So, stay tuned for that. We're still working on our schedules right now. Since we are playing Tuesday over at Torrey Pines, we're going to have to either play Wednesday or Thursday or possibly Friday with Paris and one of her friends. No, these are all new. God, there's so many comments coming in, guys.
Christian, thank you for staying awake all the way from South Africa. Really appreciate it, man. Love you guys.
Do we ever play in Orange County, and what courses do you recommend? We're going up to Marbella, we mentioned earlier, so that's one of the courses that we're going to play. Pelican Hill is, obviously pretty famous and, pretty popular, so another good course.
So Paige Sporanic is over with PXG now, which, interesting move, but we'll see how that goes, right?
I don't know. I'm not.
Why do you think they picked her up?
Well,
start there.
Well, it's obvious reasons why they're picking her up. I think she needs to, play on some of the mini tours and do fairly well before they start, paying her for her services, I guess. But she's obviously a really good ambassador for the women's game, and I think it'll give them a boost, in product sales and everything else. So PXG obviously makes a good product. It's just super expensive, and in my opinion, a little bit too unaffordable for the average player.
But that's not who they appeal to. So
you're right.
And that's why it's an interesting move, I think, because I think the demographic of followers that she has aren't. I would think that they're not the target demographic that PXG is really going for. But who knows? I'm sure they looked at her stats and analyzed it. Howie says, will we vlog the club fitting? We absolutely will vlog the club fitting. Callaway's they're redoing their whole club fitting center. So AJ was telling us about that today, and I think it's supposed to be done early next year. We'll probably do a club fitting before then, but we'll go to the actual facility hopefully next year and check that out, and I think it's going to be pretty incredible. I already asked him if they're doing a time lapse of the construction and everything, and he said they are, so we're going to see if we can get access to some of that footage and show you guys on the channel.
Will you make a video about getting fitted, or you guys, I think we just answered that, didn't we?
Yeah, definitely have a video for fitting.
How many different courses do you have in your area, and are you members anywhere, or just green fee players? Greetings from Berlin.
Gosh, there's a ton of good golf courses down here in Southern California and San Diego area. I'm a member at Santa Luz, so that's how we get access to a lot of the private clubs that we've been out to, and they're able to also get access to some of the private clubs even outside of California. So that's how we get access to some of these clubs.
So John said 3 club challenge coming soon. Marco was pretty confident based on Mike's club choices. Well, he can be confident all he wants. Okay, my 3 club choices are going to stay the same. I'm not going to come out with a putter, and I'm going to slap him down with my 60. So that's just the way it's going to go down.
We'll see about that.
So maybe we up the bet a little bit.
I'm down with that.
No maybe
problem.
Make it 200.
That's fine.
Torrey Pines South or North? We're going to play South on Tuesday with my brother and Justin. So
we tried to set up North, right? But it's closed.
They just punched the greens for renovations. So
I need you guys to post 3 times a week until spring. All right, Dylan, we'll do our best, buddy. See what we can do there.
Oh, yeah.
Ever played Whistling Straits? I have not. Have you?
No, I've never played Whistling Straits, and I really didn't know about it until the PGA 2 years ago. So,
Ben said you guys should allow a subscriber to come play with you guys. So on that front, Ben, we're actually thinking about organizing a golf tournament next year where we invite basically anyone that wants to pay for their way out here to play in a little, Golfholics tournament. I don't even know what we're going to call it, but that's something that we're going to be talking to Callaway about, and maybe doing a joint organization of this tournament where we can have a bunch of guys out, we can all play together, and maybe have some kind of cool prizes, for the groups that do well, or if you bring a foursome, or if not, we'll just pair you up. Logistically, we don't have it figured out yet, but that's kind of our hopes, and I think that would be a blast to get to meet some of you guys and play some golf together.
Yeah, and we've been wanting to meet some of you guys, and we're going to play with Charles for sure, Thomas, in December, and then the gentleman up in OC tomorrow. So
Andrew,
Cronus just said, just wanted to say that I hope you guys never become a review channel. I actually prefer that you guys enjoy golf and play golf at a level that is higher than average. Club reviews are overdone. And then below that comment, Stratton said, I would love to see more product reviews on the channel. So we get a mix of everything. We're not going to be a product review channel, just to let you guys know. We'll give you guys our true opinion on everything, whether we like something or not. I think you guys, if you guys been along with us from the beginning, you guys saw me go through about 3 or 4 different drivers. I bounced around. I couldn't get fitted right, and it took me a while to get to where I'm at right now. And then I got new irons on the channel too. So you guys saw me buy the Vokey wedges, put them in the bag for a little while, didn't like them, took them out, put my old Cleveland 60 back in. So, we're very, very honest when it comes to, and we're not professional reviewers, so we're just giving our own opinions on it. So we won't become a product review channel.
Yeah, and just like if we start, doing stuff with Callaway or any other brand, we'll let you guys, of course, know about it, and you guys can still use your judgment on if that's a product that you want to buy or support in any way. But we'll at least let you know what our kind of partnership is with them, just for the sake of transparency. And I think that's how we built this channel to where it's gotten, and we're gonna just keep going down that road. So
yeah, absolutely. Dustin said, where can I find your hats? It's on shop.golfholics.com. It's in all of our videos, so just take a look, click on the link, and we'll ship it out to you.
You just scroll it.
I think we already got those, dude. Scroll down. Keep going.
Any recommendations for grips for golf clubs? I play the New Decade. What's it called? Something Compound. I forget the name of it. Yeah, the New Decade. They're Golf Pride grips.
I'm a big Golf Pride guy too. Yeah. I do the old school Tour Velvet. You know, I'm an OG. So, big fan from the UK right here. Keep up the great work. Opinions on one length irons, and would you consider them? For me, I don't think I would. Personally, I like the different length and shafts. You know, I know it does work for some people, and just, you know, for me, I don't think I would. I haven't tried them, so I probably shouldn't give an opinion on it, but I'm not quite sure I would want my wedge to be the same as my 4-iron.
Yeah, right.
So
it would take some getting used to, for sure.
It would.
Yeah.
So
works for some people.
Yeah, but if it works for you, stick with it. You know, it works for Bryson DeChambeau, so you know.
Why are you guys moving away from TaylorMade? I wouldn't say that we're completely moving away from TaylorMade. It's just Callaway's willing to give you guys free stuff, and we obviously want that. We want to be able to give back to the people that support us in this channel, and Callaway has opened up their doors to us. So we want to, you know, we want to make sure that we're able to include them in some ways. And I still have TaylorMade equipment. I don't plan on getting rid of everything, but I'm definitely open to trying out new stuff, and if it works, it works. So.
Yeah, and I think those wedges that Callaway makes, you know, Roger Cleveland switched over to Callaway, and obviously I think it'd be an easy transition for me. So I can't wait to go get fitted and work with Anthony on some Golfholics stamping on the back of the wedges would be pretty cool, and definitely looking forward to that. And then obviously playing their golf ball, and I think the Odyssey putter might be a good fit for me also. And I already played their irons and the rescue, so I'm almost Callawayed out. So. We're this close.
When's our tea time on Tuesday? Is it 9 o'clock? 9 or 10?
Tuesday, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, if anyone wants to stop by and say what's up.
If you show up with a Golfholics hat, we're gonna get you
you'll be on
some
the
Instagram love, and yeah, we'll definitely
right
we'll do a quick little vid with you too. You know,
tea time's 9 a.m. on Tuesday. So
boom, there you go. So come stalk us a little.
Love the drone shots. Yeah, I do too. We're gonna be filming some good drone shots out at Torrey and MRB tomorrow, so it'll be fun.
Erica, thanks for the love. Golfholics tourney fires me up. That's awesome. The sexy saxophone is definitely going to be in all of our videos. So if you don't like it, sorry. A round in the rain would be cool this winter. You know, it would be, but you know, we can't ruin our equipment. You know, obviously we love to play in the rain, but I don't think we'd be able to film too much out there if it's coming down. So,
what have been your favorite courses to play? Spyglass has been my number one so far. Medina's a close second after that. Recommendations on shaft flex? That's a tough one. Kind of just go out there and feel it out, and obviously it's based on swing speed too. So
yeah, if you're averaging this, you're averaging an 88. Okay, I gotcha. Probably just a regular. Yeah. Sean said Rick Shields or Peter Finch. I love Peter Finch.
Yeah.
You know, the guy's he's like one of our brothers now. Rick seems like an awesome dude too. So I feel like it's going to be me and Rick versus him and Peter. So you know, obviously I'm still going to love Peter, but we're going to take him down.
So, we'll see about that.
So if you're watching,
I'm trending down.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you know, I've shot quite a few rounds under par recently.
Evan said the commentary in the last video was great. I enjoyed the banter in between and in between the shots as much as anything else. So that's definitely something we're going to be doing more of. We've had banter in between the shots before. I just for some reason have been editing it out and for the sake of keeping the video short. But I'm figuring out what you guys are liking, and obviously you guys giving us the feedback has been crucial for us knowing how to edit these videos and what you guys want to see. So keep that coming, and we'll keep the chippiness going for sure.
Yeah, Marco does such a good job editing us out, so
Oh,
you
come
know,
on
with all
now.
the sarcasm that we throw in there, so he's adding it in. I guess it's going to be less outtakes, and so yeah. It says, Mike, does the toe of your irons tend to be turned in a set up with your grip? Mine does. Any fixes? If your toe is up at setup, just means that it's a little too upright for you. So you might want to bend them a little, a little more flat.
Yeah.
And that's what I did with mine. I keep my hands nice and low and inside, and that's why my, my toe is a tiny bit up. But at impact, I get a little bit steeper. So I'm like 1 degree flat with everything.
Ever played in Europe? Have not, but hopefully next year with Rick Shields and Peter Finch.
Yeah.
Any tips on driving the ball a little bit further? And that's going to be all you.
I feel like giving you guys tips to hit the ball further is not the key. It's just going out there and practicing. Having maybe a little bit more, a bit of a stronger core. Angle of impact is super important, so be a little bit more conscious of when you're making an impact. If you can, slow-mo that and see where you're at impact and see where the club face is and where your hands are. Just make sure your hands are in front of the club face at all times, and you'll hit the ball a little bit further. You guys should get out there with Blair from Formula Golf again. Yeah, I think Blair
fun to play with him.
and us will definitely get out and play together again soon. So for sure.
Want to play for 60K?
Sure. I'm down. I'm always up for a challenge.
When are we going to play PGA West? Gosh, you were just out there.
Yeah, PGA West was awesome. The greens were a little slow, a little, a little hairy, but, overall it was a fun day. It was like 116 that day, so it wasn't super hot. My brother played great out there. I think he shot 1 or 2 over, and yeah, we had a great time doing our fantasy football draft.
Rory's driving, DJ's wedge, or Speed's putting. Which would you take?
Speed's putting.
Yeah, I was going to say that too.
That's a tough one, but Speed's putting is just so good.
Yeah.
It's tough to beat.
I thought he was going to win that last tourney. I don't know if you saw any of that from when DJ laid up. He David Toms the par 4.
Oh, that's right, on 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
David Toms did.
He David Toms did.
We should call it the DJ now. Make it a little more relevant.
And then on 18 he bombs a drive over the water and everything, and then hits a wedge to like 4 feet and makes the putt to win in an OT.
What a drive that was. That was crazy.
They said that they hadn't had a drive that far all tournament.
Yeah.
He just got up there and ripped it. I feel like he carried it like 330 over the water.
Yeah.
I mean, it was amazing.
It's crazy.
I play practice rounds with the Golfholics playlist on my headphones, and I can tell everybody it's awesome. Thanks, Aaron. Appreciate it, man.
We got over 200 people that are subscribed or follow that playlist, so that's really cool to see that you guys love it. I'm going to keep adding music in there. I'm still trying to find some more of these artists that we put in the videos, but they're not on Spotify, so a little bit of a struggle there, but thank you guys for enjoying it and for subscribing to it. It's pretty cool.
Mark, thank you so much. He says he's a big fan of ours, so thanks for the support.
Appreciate it.
I'll play you guys scramble versus me for $1,000. Hunter, if you're in the area, come on out. So we're not one to shy away from a challenge. So if you'd like to throw that challenge out there and bring some of your cash, we'd be happy to take it.
How's it in San Diego? What is it supposed to be today? Like 90?
98.
98.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was hot yesterday. We had a golf match with the kids, and God, they were sweating, and everybody was turning red, and it was a hot day yesterday. So
it's gonna be hot tomorrow then, huh?
Yeah, it's gonna be hot tomorrow.
Up in OC.
So we're gonna be sweating it out for you guys, but we're gonna get all those shots in.
John says, Mark, are you still looking for a new house? Yeah, we're looking to buy a new place probably early next year. So the wife wants to move, and I need to keep her happy. So yeah, that's what you do.
That's right, buy her 2, baby.
Yeah, right. Best irons. It's hard to say. I mean, there's so many good irons out there these days. I think it's hard to recommend any one brand or one type. So just kind of depends on feel. Go out there and try them all out and see what you like.
Dylan said, please answer me this time. Would you ever come to Scotland, and if so, play Grangemouth Golf Club or Glen Eagles? Yeah, for sure. Obviously, Scotland is like where golf was founded, so we would love to come out there and visit and do some vlogs out there. It'd be fantastic. Did I watch the Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather fight? No, I didn't. I was doing my draft at the time, so unfortunately I missed it. But I heard McGregor won the first couple rounds, and then Mayweather just kind of took over. So,
Chris Doherty's, I'm a truck driver. Watch you when I roll to Las Vegas. I have my foursome ready. Keep up the great job. Thank you, Chris.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Be safe out there, man, on the road, and appreciate all you guys that do these different types of jobs that keeps America going and the world going wherever you are. So. Appreciate you guys very much.
Yeah, being a fellow limo driver, bus driver myself,
yeah,
I definitely I can appreciate the hard work that you guys do, and that's fantastic. What are you doing when not playing golf?
Working.
Yeah, dreaming about golf and working. We work a lot, so this is our kind of our like Marco says, our side hustle. So we love doing this. This is our passion project. So. And the journey has been fantastic with you guys, and watching this channel grow has been unbelievable. So it's beyond what we already thought it would be, and now we've got bigger and better things to grow it with. So I think this Callaway opportunity is going to be great for us, and we're really excited to be working with them, and they seem really receptive, and it seems like a lot of the employees there knew us, which was nice.
They knew the channel, they've seen the videos. And they like what we're doing. So, and Howie just said a quick recap on the Callaway collab for some of the new people that just jumped in. We were at Callaway today. They invited us out, gave us a bunch of stuff that we're going to be giving away on the channel, and we're just kind of starting to work with them a little bit. And we got some putters from them as well. Again, we're going to be giving all this stuff away on the channel, on the videos, on Instagram. So make sure you guys follow us, follow them, and yeah, we're going to see where it goes. Nothing's really solidified with them, but they like what we're doing, like we said, and yeah, hopefully it's a good partnership for both of us, and should be fun.
All right.
Do we have an Oregon trip planned anytime soon?
Not yet.
We need to.
we need to.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's going to be my 40th trip, so that'll probably be not next summer, but the following summer. We have so many golf trips planned so far for next year, so. Definitely stay tuned and keep an eye on us. We got some fun stuff coming.
Colin's on his 5-minute work break. Thanks for jumping in, Colin. Oh, man.
Oh, love it. Thank you.
You guys' commitment is a 10 out of 10. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Come to Minnesota and play with me at Minneapolis Golf Club. Yeah. If we make it out that way, keep in touch with us, and we appreciate all the invites that we've been getting recently. So keep them coming, and if we can make it happen, we definitely will. And it'd be fun to play with some of you guys, and we've already got a few things planned, but the more opportunities, the more invites, just gives us another excuse to go play golf. So
yeah, and in terms of coming out, and when you guys invite us out, obviously if there's other people in the area that invite us out as well, it's awesome, because then we can set up kind of like a 3-day or 4-day trip around it, play a bunch of golf, film a bunch of videos. So like Mike said, just keep sending over those messages. We are reading them, and we're trying to respond to most of them as well. So thank you guys.
Are you guys going to get the high schoolers out with you in the future? Gene, yes, we are. Marco's going to come out probably in the next few weeks.
Yeah.
We're going to play with a couple kids on my girls' team this year, and just like he did with the boys last year, probably do 1 or 2 videos with them, and we'll have a little competition and make it fun, and talk a little smack, and just have fun, so that's what it's all about. And the kids are really excited about having Marco out. He's kind of like a celebrity. I'm just their coach, so they get excited when he comes out and he pulls out the camera and starts doing some videoing, and
I'm the camera guy.
He's the actual celebrity. I'm just the golf coach.
Yeah,
so it's fun to have him out, and we always have a good time, and it's definitely enjoyable.
Yeah, looking forward to that too. It's in girls are in season right now, right?
Yeah.
So we'll get the girls on camera, and then we'll do the boys when they're in season, and give everyone some love.
Yeah, I mentioned in the last live feed that one of my kids who used to shoot in the 60s is now shooting in the low 40s, which is phenomenal. So I think we're going to throw her on camera. And she's probably one of my most proud kids I've had on the team. And she wasn't even a golfer. She went out for volleyball her freshman year. Her older sister was my captain. She reached out to me after she didn't make the volleyball team, and then ended up sending me an email saying, "Hey, I'd like to come out for golf." So I threw her an opportunity. She took advantage of it, and now she, she loves being a part of the team. She's my co-captain, and so yeah, it'll be a fun time playing with her.
Jason said, do you believe that there's a real difference between blades and game improvement iron technologies these days? I mean, the difference between blades and just game improvement irons is there's a massive difference in terms of the sweet spot and the forgiveness factor of those clubs. How much they've evolved, I think game improvement irons have evolved a lot more than blades, just based on what I've seen. But yeah, I haven't touched blades in many years now, and I don't plan to ever go back. It's like you don't need to play those these days to be able to work a ball, which was their biggest benefit back in the day. So
yeah, for sure. Hunter, you're being persistent, buddy. You would fly out and play us for $1,000. Come on out. I don't know how many times I gotta say it. If you want to bring your money and play with us in a scramble format against us, please shoot us a private message. We'll have it out. We'll vlog it. We'll have a good time, some trash talking, but make sure you bring your money.
Switching to the Epic driver, I don't know. We're going to probably go through a fitting and just try everything out again. And the numbers are going to dictate what we play. It's not, we appreciate what Callaway's doing, but again, we're not going to just go to Callaway and start playing all their stuff just because they're helping us out with the channel. Obviously, we're going to give them a chance. And Mike already plays some Callaway stuff. He's tried out the Epic driver. I haven't actually done an official fitting for the Epic. I used to play the Callaway Great Big Bertha Sub-Zero before the TaylorMade, and I actually really like that driver, so I might give it a shot and it might work out, so we'll see.
Would your merchandise ship all the way to South Africa? Yes.
Ship worldwide, so anything you guys want to buy, we'll get it to you. When you go through the checkout process, it'll give you the shipping option, and then when you put in your address, it has country code in there, and then it basically will calculate the shipping cost based on that. So
yeah. Charles said, super excited for you guys with the leaps and bounds you guys have made. Winners win, hard work plays off. Thanks, Charles. For sure. Absolutely.
And Charles, your animated GIF game on Twitter is a 10 out of 10, dude. Every time you post one of those, it literally makes me laugh.
Yeah.
I put we have a live stream coming up, and he has one of a little girl running saying, "I'm coming," like she's coming to join you. It's
Charles is the best.
It's great, dude.
Everybody. Steven said, "Let me know when you guys come out to Chicago. Would love to play with you guys." So yeah, we'll keep in touch with us, Steven. We're gonna be out there over the summer. I think we're gonna play Olympia Fields, so we'll probably need some players for that. We're going to play Cog Hill, we're going to play Medina, and then I think we're going to try and play Butler or a few other courses that are pretty phenomenal. I think Butler is in Indiana, which is not too far from us, maybe about 45 minutes to an hour. So, and I think we're going to try and play with Dad Shot, Nate Shot's dad.
Yeah.
I haven't reached out to him yet, but
he's been practicing.
He lives right where my uncle and my aunt live, right where we're going to be staying. So. It'd be a great time to play with him over at Silver Lake. I think he's, I don't know if he's a member out there or not, but I think he plays out there quite a bit, and it'd be fun to play with him.
So Colin asks, Bushnell, slope or no slope function worth the extra 100? I think it's totally worth it. Even if you know how to calculate slope and all that, it's a good way to just kind of, validate what you think, how much more slope there is, or how much how much slope there isn't. Excuse me. But I think it's worth the money, and it makes the game a little bit easier, a little bit faster when you're out there just casually playing. And obviously, if you're in a tournament or something like that, you could be a little bit more confident in how you're calculating slope because you have the actual numbers from, practice rounds with it.
Richard asked, are we not getting any love from TaylorMade? Absolutely not.
0.
So TaylorMade is, I was actually kind of offended with how they reacted to, I think we just got a $2 donation from Cody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Appreciate that.
It still shocks you when people do this. We're not used to seeing donations come through.
Yeah, please
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll use that money towards giveaways, and we're not going to we haven't taken $1 from the channel, so we're giving it all back to you guys, and we're not looking to take any money at least for the next year or two.
Yeah.
And we're just going to give it all back to you guys and keep growing this channel. I forgot what we were talking about.
You're talking about
TaylorMade. No love from TaylorMade. Yeah, I reached out. I know a handful of people over there. Even have some friends over at TaylorMade. they referred me to a couple different people. I shot them our videos and our link, and said, hey, we love your product. We spent thousands of dollars with you guys. We've been fitted at the Kingdom.
Yeah.
We've definitely helped promoted the brand, and they weren't even willing to talk to us, which I was a little sensitive over it, just because I don't understand why they wouldn't spend 5, 10, 15 minutes with us just to chat with us, maybe even over the phone or in person. We would drive out there. We're local. We're great ambassadors, for the product, and we gave them a lot of love in the beginning, and we didn't really get any back. So I'm really glad with this opportunity with Callaway. They were engaging. They loved what we were doing. They were familiar with our channel. They read our comments. They took the time to really check us out to see if they wanted to be a part with us.
And TaylorMade has a lot of ambassadors on YouTube already with Me and My Golf and some of the other guys that they're already doing stuff with. So maybe they just weren't interested. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Callaway has been super cool with us. And Frank, you just asked if these are going to be given away. All the head covers, putters, everything we got from them we're giving away. Other than maybe a dozen golf balls that we're going to go out and try the new Chrome Softs. So it's fun. We're excited about the opportunity, and it's cool. It's just kind of like the next chapter of the channel, and we're going to continue. They already told us, do not change the voice of what you guys are doing. We don't want to influence anything of how you guys are doing it right now, and we appreciate that flexibility, because we wouldn't get in bed with any one of these brands if they started dictating to us how we're creating content or what we're doing. So we think it's going to be good for the channel, good for you guys, and a win-win all around for everyone.
Yeah. So, and we're going to play the Chrome Soft tomorrow, so we'll give you guys an honest feedback of how it is, and we'll be completely honest with you guys, and if we love it, we're going to stick with it, and if not, then we'll try a different ball of theirs.
So Patrick asks, why do you think there's no big US based YouTube golf channel like Me and My Golf and some of the other guys in the UK? And I think people a lot of people are followers, right? Like they want to see that someone else is doing well, and then they jump on the bandwagon. And with the UK guys, there's been a lot of UK-based golfers that are getting on YouTube because they see the guys locally that are doing well. And now that we started this channel, we're already seeing other guys coming up. A lot of younger kids starting to make videos, which is really, I think it's great for the sport, great for the game. And so I don't exactly know why. It is a smaller market, so when you're looking at subscribers and the numbers for people watching golf-related videos on YouTube, it's kind of small compared to some of the other Casey Neistat or Peter McKinnon type vlogs that are, just have a bigger following. But I think the people that are into golf and are passionate, that are watching these videos, it's going to continue to grow, and hopefully more people will jump on the bandwagon. I think it'd be good to have competition. Keeps everyone, kind of pushing each other.
For sure. Hayden said he goes to Cathedral Catholic, which is right up the street from us, and he's in class right now. Nice work, live streaming with us. But yeah, get back to schoolwork. And I'll see you in the spring. So we'll see you at CIF, buddy.
And if you guys appreciate what Callaway is doing with us, make sure you guys just follow them on Instagram and leave a comment. Say, appreciate what you guys are doing with Golfholics. Show them a little love. Any little bit of push that you guys give them is probably going to just come right back to the channel and come right back to you guys. So if you guys can just do that for us, we'd really appreciate it.
Gene said, I have a contact over at the Golf Club of Yale if you guys make it out east. Yes,
that'd be cool.
We'd love to come visit. So Gene, you've been great. I know you've been around forever, so definitely stay in contact with us and keep showing some love. Love you guys even more now that you guys are moving away from TaylorMade. Get up with Randy pointers on how to troll them back.
Appreciate that. Randy's been awesome. Love his videos, and we'll see.
Yeah, we're not gonna troll TaylorMade, but we're just gonna kind of step away from them a little bit.
Are we gonna make red Golfholics hats? We can. We're gonna probably start looking at maybe getting different branded hats instead of doing the TaylorMade ones that we have now. So I think once we start getting more things going with Callaway, we'll probably look at maybe swapping out the hats, getting some more colors and stuff too. And we do have a fresh batch of black, white, gray hats coming, so those will probably be here in a couple weeks.
And since Callaway just purchased Travis Matthews, I think we might be switching brands too. So
yeah, this might be you might see a little less.
Oh wait, I don't have my Under Armour.
Yeah, you got a Golfholics on. You're good.
So yeah, we'll probably be making the switch. I love Travis Matthews. I always have. I was kind of bummed that Travis Matthews and us didn't pan out, but now that Callaway owns them, it'll be a good opportunity for us to kind of get back in with them.
Yeah.
So many comments.
Is Marco president yet? Oh man.
Oh, not yet.
Nick just bought a ball marker and a gray version of Mike's shirt. Thank you, Nick, for that support.
Yeah, love this shirt, by the way. I mean, if this doesn't say Golfholics, I don't know what does.
This is a good shirt to give as a gift too, guys, because to your friends that maybe are not as good as you.
Yeah,
rub it in their face a little bit.
Maybe you guys play for a Golfholics shirt. Next time you guys are competing, losers got to buy the other one a shirt.
Yeah,
just a thought.
Love to see you guys come to the Boston area. That would be fun. Have not been there yet, so it's on the bucket list.
Hayden, what's your handicap, bud? Looks like you have a baseball in your profile. So I don't know if you're a golfer or a baseball player, but we should all do what's in the bag for Paris and Claire too. Paris just got a bunch of new irons and wedges through Callaway, so we might be able to do that with Paris. So that should be coming up in the future for sure.
Is Scotty worth the money in your opinion?
Ooh, I'm a huge fan of Scotty Cameron's. The value of their putter, if you can buy the right putter for you, it can be a lifelong putter. Look at Jordan Spieth. The guy's got the old Scotty from I don't know how many years ago, and he's still using it. And
he tinkered around and then he went back to it, right?
Right. And I think they're great putters. There's a lot of good putters out there. The money is pretty ridiculous for what it is, but if you're a golf nut and you love it, I think the putter is worth that kind of money.
So any suggestions for an 18-year-old golfer with 5 handicap playing in Canada, cannot play during the winter months and just wants to lower his scores? I think putting drills you can do inside. Obviously it's not the most ideal setup, but you can get one of those the AstroTurf mats and whatnot and just putt on that. I think just as long as you have a golf club in your hand and you're doing anything like that, it's gonna help your game. And and then obviously like an indoor simulator. I know some guys on the East Coast. I got some friends over there who are in the same position, and they've seen just a massive improvement from their game from having one of those simulators and just being able to hit balls and just see the ball flight. And so I think those two things can really help you out.
Hula said, kudos to Callaway Golf for teaming up with the Golfholics. Love the content. Yeah, thanks, Hula. And we're gonna come visit you in Hawaii when we come out there.
So where's the vlog with Phil? Hopefully we could set that up. That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah,
with Callaway.
Yeah, love to play with Phil. And he's a member out at the farms.
Yeah,
so he's right in our backyard. Hopefully we can get a chance to play with him. That'd be pretty fun.
Hula Rock, thank you for doing that. Really appreciate it. Send a tweet out to Callaway Golf, sending a little kudos.
Yeah,
awesome.
Now that Paige Peranic has left Callaway, you're the perfect replacement. No, not really, but I'm excited for you guys. Thanks, Penny. We're the up-and-comers. Come on.
Truvis balls with Golfholics logo. I like the sound of that.
Yeah, I think let's grow our brand a little bit more. Let's show Callaway that we're serious, and let's continue to promote them and build that relationship, and maybe they'll take a chance on us and do something similar. Golfholics polos ?
Golfholics golf bags, head covers. Yeah, we need like a merchandise person. If there's any merchandise people out there that want a job, hit us up. Maybe that we could work something out, because I'm getting overwhelmed with the apparel and stuff, and like ordering some of the stuff and trying to manage it.
And the Farms is using you for ads. Yeah, we know it.
Yeah, Aaron, thanks for letting us know about that. Aaron sent us an Instagram message, and he's like, look, the Farms like had an Instagram ad with our photos on there. And the Farms was super cool about it. I guess social media person didn't even know that their agency was like doing this, but they took it down and whatnot. And but yeah, thanks for catching that. Always appreciate it when you guys are looking out for us like that.
We thought it was. I mean, we thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, it
you
was.
know, I mean, we weren't too upset by any means. And the lady who runs the Instagram profile, she reached out to both of us and was very sincere. And we told her it's no big deal, and maybe just throw us an invite out there sometime, and we'll do another vlog.
Have you golfed at Torrey Pines? SB Park asks. We're actually playing there next Tuesday, so we're going to be playing the South Course at 9 a.m. And we played out there many times. We were trying to set up the north, but they just punched the greens, so south it is. And we'll be vlogging it. And we're playing with Mike's brother and Justin, who you guys have probably seen some of the other videos, so should be a fun day.
Yeah, Steven, shoot us a private message if you are interested. It'd be cool to get a little help.
Yeah, for sure.
Got so many messages coming in, guys. You guys are awesome.
How's golf season going this year?
Golf season's going great.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm having a great year with the kids. I've got nothing but great parents, great kids on the team. We got 12 great young ladies that are on the team, and they, I think they just create a lot of energy for me. And one of my buddies up the street is Rancho Bernardo High School, and the coach over there is someone who I really respect in the golf community, and he's got the #1 team in the county and maybe even in the state. So it's good to be playing with those kids. We built up a relationship with them. I passed out some Golfholics ball markers, so they're all kind of excited, and it seems like they follow the channel a little bit. And I think the energy that my kids create in them, and just it's been an awesome beginning of the year. This is really our second week in playing golf matches. We had just practices the first couple weeks, and now that we're getting into the competition and everything else, it's just been a lot of fun, and we've had such a great time, a lot of laughs, and just overall a great time.
So Jay Scott said any news on the collab with Rick Shields, and actually we had some communication with Rick and Peter recently. They're going to be at the PGA show in Orlando in January, so we're actually going to try to make it out there in January, play around with them, and do some course vlogs together. And they already agreed to it, so hopefully they don't mind me mentioning this, but should be a lot of fun. Obviously good guys, and we're looking forward to that. We're going to be in Florida back-to-back months, December and January.
Yeah, so Marco was very savvy when it came to the PGA show, and so I think we're going to go out there and make a trip, and so we're going in December and then back in January.
Yeah.
And so two different trips, but I think they're both going to be awesome.
How many subs do you think you could reach by the end of the year? Oof. What do we got? 3 months left?
I think we should shoot
4
for
months?
25. I think that should be our goal.
Yeah, I think we get to 30, 35. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe around 25, 30, somewhere around there would be solid. I think if we could do some more collabs and do some more giveaways and stuff like that, we can get the numbers up. But we're happy with the growth we've been having, and it's nice being able to connect with you guys and like being able to read all the comments still. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot, but we still read all of them. And when you guys message us on Instagram, we're able to like recognize the names and the usernames and stuff like that. So when we have these live streams, like we know a lot of you guys, which is really cool. So even though we're super excited for the growth and getting to that next level, it's also nice just having it on kind of a personal level too, which is how it is right now. And I cherish that.
Yeah,
so
we love to engage with you guys.
Yeah.
So we love the comments that you guys leave us and all the feedback and everything else. And we appreciate all the invites too, So, if you ever want to invite us out somewhere, feel free to shoot us a private message or jump on our live stream or leave a comment. Sometimes leaving a comment, we'll miss some. I think we had over 400 comments on the last video with Marco's career around. So we had over, I think, 1,200 likes already, and it's only been a couple days. And yeah, it's been fantastic. Cody, who donated the $2, we would love to come play in Phoenix. Definitely reach out to us if you can, and shoot us a message. We should be definitely coming out there at some point. So,
can we explain the wedges that we saw over at Callaway? So I think Mike already mentioned it, but it's a guy named Anthony, and we're going to link to it down below. Anthony Toronto. He does all the kind of custom wedges for Callaway, and they gave us behind the scenes when we went over there, and he kind of showed us like all the stamps that he uses, what he was working on, all the different colors and the shafts, and they have a lot of like they do a custom wedge for breast cancer awareness, so it's like a pink shaft and just really cool stuff, and they do it for PGA Tour players or just for, you know, the average folk like us who want to order a custom wedge. So he was there working on it, and yeah, he sent us a message on Instagram after I tagged him, and he was like, yeah, I love what I do, and he's just really good vibes over there. I think just in general, we were walking through their whole facility there, and everyone was just in a good mood, and it was very just good feelings. So
it felt like a family,
yeah,
you know, which
totally
is, you know, a little bit different than what, you know, we've been used to going into all these other different, you know, golf manufacturings. And, you know, everybody, like Marco said, you know, was just really nice and down to earth, and took a few seconds to just chat with us for a minute. And, you know, a couple of them knew who we were, you know, most of them didn't, but it was just nice to, you know, meet some of the people behind the scenes. And
they were all like working together, like the manufacturing, shipping guys were working with the marketing guys, and they were, I don't know, I've seen a lot of insights of a lot of companies just being in consulting in so many years, and to see that kind of energy it's just rare. So like Mike said, it gives us a good feeling, and we're excited.
So Christian said it's nice to see a channel that creates content with passion and truly loves the process of producing a video. Too many are in it for the cash. So just letting you know, we appreciate it. Well, we appreciate you letting us know that, because that's what it's all about. And your sincerity and your comments that you guys leave mean the world to us. And it's really what's keeping us going and you know, growing this channel to what it could be. And we think it can be massive. So let's continue doing that.
Uncle Mikey Julia says hi.
What's up, Mom? So my mom's watching my little niece, who's 3 years old. She's like the cutest little girl in the world, super sassy, but yeah, I love her too. So hi.
Tyler, thank you for Tyler said awesome round mark on the last video. Really appreciate it. Appreciate all your guys' awesome comments on that one too. And man, we hit 1,000 likes on it, which I thought when Mike said that, I was thinking in the back of my mind, like that's just not gonna happen. Like, we've had a couple videos get over 1,000 likes, but so thank you guys for just blowing that up. I mean, that
6 birdies.
That was crazy.
First round in the 60s ever. You know, the guy, I mean, you gotta show some love when you put in that kind of effort and you play so great. And, you know, for those of you that, you know, have never experienced a round in the 60s, you know how hard it is. And Marco kicked butt that day. I know he had 6 birdies and he was only 1 under, but, you know, that course is tough at times. And if you hit one bad shot, I mean, you guys saw on hole 2, we both doubled that hole, you know, like that. And I didn't even hit one out. So, you know, it was definitely, you know, not as easy as you guys think. Hayden said that he plays out at San Luis and he sees us all the time. Well, come say hello.
Say what's up. Yeah.
What's going on, bud? Yeah.
You know, don't be a stranger.
We're at your home track, man. At least just say what's up. Did they give you any wedges? No, they did not give us any wedges yet. So we're working on it, and we're going to build this relationship really slowly. And you know, we don't have a contract with them by any means. They just offered us all this stuff, and you know, we're going to give it back to you guys, and we're going to slowly give it away. And yeah, so I think eventually we'll do a wedge giveaway with them too, for sure.
Simon said, why are your vlogs so wide apart on release to YouTube for each part? I think they're usually only like 2 or 3 days apart, and literally it's just, you know, I'm the only guy editing the videos, so it takes me a little bit of time to edit the next one. And we're trying to release 3 or 4 videos a week with the live stream, so pretty much the 3-part series every other day has been working pretty well. So that's why.
So Rob said your video work isn't just good for a golf channel, it's some of the best work on YouTube. Yeah,
thanks,
agreed, Rob.
Appreciate that.
Marco is the greatest editor in the biz.
No, I'm not the greatest. I mean, look guys, it just comes down to passion. You guys know this by now. We're doing the channel for passion. I'm passionate about photography, about cinematography. I geek out on the tech stuff, even though I don't really talk about it that much. I do nerd out on like lenses and just like, you know, just getting like that kind of creative, unique shot, and it shows through. And definitely appreciate all the love, and I'm looking forward to like going out and just filming like some of the even nicer courses and just getting different perspectives for you guys, so to show the beauty of these things. Because when we're outside and we're breathing fresh air and we're out there and just like quiet, you hear the birds chirping, I mean, there's nothing like it. And to bring that into a video and for you guys to feel it with the music and stuff, I mean, it warms my heart. So it's cool that you guys feel the same way.
Jaden said, can't wait for you guys to hit a mill, and I can say I've been here since the beginning. That would be awesome if we hit a mill.
Yeah, that'll be killer.
That'd be really sweet. Scroll down a little, sorry.
How about Man U tearing it up? Brian asks, dude, Brian, I'm so happy for Man U this year. to start off. I mean, another win. I thought the last game they played, it started off a little bit rough. You know, I mean, they had a lot of control, but they didn't get that break until the second half came, and yeah, it's crazy. 10 goals and conceded 0. So it's gonna be a good year. And their draw for the Champions League, I saw it after the last live stream, and looks like a pretty easy draw. So I'm excited for Man U this year.
So Michael said you have one course to play for the rest of your life. What course would it be? Yeah, I'm gonna say Augusta National.
Yeah, I mean
that's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Jaden said, Mike, are you gonna think twice about betting $100 when Marco keeps playing so well? Oh yes. No, actually, I love to gamble. You know, I'm gonna keep playing and I'm gonna keep doubling down on myself. So. But I'm loving the way that Marco's playing, and I don't mind losing to good golf, you know. And when Marco shoots a 1-under, you know, career best against me, I deserve to lose.
Luke H Golf asks, and make sure you guys check out Luke H. He's making YouTube videos, been super supportive of our channel, but he's asking where do we get music from. Luke, Epidemic Sound is where we get a majority of our music, and the other, you know, the rest of it comes from SoundCloud, which you already know about. So check it out. It's a paid subscription, but totally worth it because all their music, once you upload it and put it in your videos and upload it to YouTube, you're not going to get any kind of copyright issues ever as long as you're paying for it. So good resource.
So Paris said, I want in on the 3-club challenge. My coach made us do it in college, LOL. Paris, if you want some, you can come bring your game too.
Yeah.
You know, you took our money
we'll
last
take
time.
your money too, Paris.
Yeah. Now that you're out of college, we'll chip away at your bank account too.
Which camera do we use for vlogging? We use a Panasonic GH5. We have 2 of them, but we've pretty much just kind of been using one with the Zion Crane 3-axis gimbal, and I think the lens that we have on here is the 12-60 Leica lens.
All right, 2 more questions, and we got to get back to work.
How long have we known each other, and how do we meet? Known each other for I think about 10 years now. We met through the internet, which sounds really funny, but there's a good story to it. Mike was looking for someone to do his search engine optimization for his limo company, and he found my little rinky-dink website back in the day and contacted me, and I started working for him for his website, and we just started talking one day about golf. I don't know how we got on the topic, but after we learned that we both love golf, we started playing together, and Mike let me in his circle. He told me right from the beginning, guys, he tells me, I have more than enough friends. You're lucky to be playing with me.
It wasn't like that.
That's how it came off. That's how it came off.
It probably did come off like that, but I wasn't that.
And I was thinking, this freaking guy. But no, he's an awesome guy. You guys know that, and I'm so thankful that we met. It doesn't matter how, but it's been just an amazing friendship that we've had the last 10 years.
Yeah, I think the greatest commodity in life is time, and I think the time that we spend with each other is the most important. And you know, for me, I had a really small group of people that I played golf with, about 8 to 9 people, and Marco was kind of the newest member of the team. And 10, 11 years ago when we met, he didn't really realize it, but I was very golf oriented, and I really was in tune with my crew. I didn't go outside that crew very often, or even ever. So when Marco and I met through the internet, and then we became friends, then we became golf buddies. It was a good transition for us. And the way he came off on that's not how I said it. Okay,
that was too far off.
It might have not been too far, but it was a little nicer. So all right, last question. I'll let you pick it.
What type of drone do you use? Phantom 4 Pro. Make sure you get the Polar Pro filters for it, especially shooting in really bright conditions. The ND filters make a difference. I use the ND16 filter on there pretty much all the time unless it's really dark out. It just knocks the light down a little bit, lets you shoot at a slightly slower shutter frame, which makes the video a little bit more realistic looking. It's not as, it just looks better. So there's the advice. Let's do one more.
Hey, you're the one running the show.
Ray said Mike is too good for you, Marco. Get used to it. I'm used to it. All right.
Thanks, Ray. At least I still have one fan.
All right, Finn, Russell. What's your guys' favorite course you have ever played?
For me, I'm gonna say Medina and Spyglass are my top 2. T1. So I love both those courses.
I'm going to say Spyglass and Olympic Club. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, guys. It's been fun. We're super pumped for Callaway. Make sure you guys jump over there. Give them a little bit of love, and we're gonna start giving this stuff away probably tomorrow on the first video that we film. And make sure you guys follow us on Instagram. Be doing some giveaways on there. So
yeah, definitely follow us on our next vlog. We're gonna be up at Marbella, and we're gonna do some of this Callaway giveaway. So
it's Marbella.
You know, Marbella, excuse me.
The two L's are like a Y, like in Spanish. Marbella.
Excuse me. My Spanish isn't the best, but yeah, stay tuned. Check us out. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Twitter. We're gonna do a lot of giveaways on there, so stay tuned. And thank you guys for all the support. We appreciate it. Hopefully, you guys have a good day and play some golf.
All right, guys. We'll see you for the next one.